following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. A little bit of a news alert here to begin the monologue. The CEO of Fiat Chrysler, one Sergio Masseroni, and I don't know if I got that correction, but Sergio Masseroni, net worth $80 million, died from complications of shoulder surgery. Okay, had shoulder surgery in Zurich, Switzerland, and just not too many days later dies of complications of surgery. He should have come to us and got the 90 essential nutrients, the healthy bone and joint pack, and the odds are he'd still be alive and his shoulder would be well. So think about that one, right? Well, we also need to look at this in another light. Epigenetics. You want to think, let's look at Steve Jobs, died at 56. Let's look at Beau Biden, son of past Vice President Joe Biden, died at 46. And then there was the son of the king of Dubai, who died at 33 while running a marathon. I mean, this guy was fit. I mean, really, really fit. And then the grandchild of past president, the peanut guy, okay, and this kid dies at 28 while running the marathon. And so the point I'm getting at, it doesn't matter how rich you are, how fit you are, how smart you are, or how politically connected you are, or how faithful you are to your church. If you're not taking the 90 essential nutrients, you're going to be very, very ill, you're going to be sick, you're going to die. Be expensive and awful for yourself and the community. Okay? So, what I want to talk about today is where did all the false genetic information, the theory, come from? Why suddenly, at the turn of the century, the 20th century, suddenly now we had all these genetic diseases were wiping us out, all these things that nobody had ever seen before? Well, that's because we went to technology. And for thousands of years prior to the turn of the 20th century, wood was the universal fuel. Everybody all over the world used wood for fuel. And a couple of thousand years before the coming of Jesus, everybody started putting the wood ashes in their gardens as a fertilizer. Now, wood ashes are not ashes. They're 99% minerals that are in the soil. Now, plants only need 3 elements from the soil, but they'll suck up anything, bad or good, if it's soluble. And so let's say there's 15 minerals in the soil, 18 in the soil, 25, 50. Plants only need 3, but vertebrates like you and me and a giraffe and porpoises and turtles and fish and pigs and dogs and rabbits all need 60, so you could be 57 short. But as long as they're putting wood ashes in the gardens for fertilizer, the plants are sucking it up. You're eating the plants, you're eating the veggies, you're eating the fruit, eating the nuts and so forth. You're getting that mineral benefit. When we went to electricity at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street in New York City in the bluff overlooking the construction of Brooklyn Bridge, there's actually a museum on Pearl Street to that event. Thomas Edison pulls the switch in the first commercial electric generating plant. Within 10 years, every town, every municipality, and every city in the industrialized world converted to electricity. In 10 years, guess what? We had all these, quote, genetic diseases, unquote. That's because nobody knew they were getting their nutritional minerals from the wood ashes. Nobody knew to replace their traditional source of nutritional minerals when they went to electricity. Nobody knew that giving up wood ashes and having a cleaner house and not having to go out for wood in the wintertime, while that was a great convenience, you still had to replace your source of nutritional minerals, and nobody did it. Even yet today, most people do not know that they're getting their nutritional minerals, historically from wood ashes. You have to supplement. There's no escape. There's no escape. If you're not supplementing, you're in grave danger because plants only need 3. They don't make any. Plants do not make any. People say, oh, just eat 2 Brazil nuts, you get all the selenium you need. Well, Brazil nuts do not make selenium. They don't need it. And so if they grow in a place where there's some selenium, they might suck some up. Or are you prepared to risk your life, the life of your kids and loved ones, and not supplement with selenium because you're eating 2 Brazil nuts a day? That'd be like putting dirt from Texas in your car instead of oil. And say, well, it's a lot cheaper to put dirt from Texas in the car. It's only 10 cents a quart of dirt. There's bound to be some oil in it because that's dirt from Texas. That's like saying, oh, I'm going to eat well and get everything I need. Right. Well, that's why we're in trouble. Okay, you must supplement with the 90 essential nutrients for life. 60 minerals, that's 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids, and they're required for your genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres to do their job. Once you get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, okay, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book, Immortality, and there's a CD that goes along with it, Immortality Forever Young, the book, Rare Earths and Cures, okay, and the new DVD that goes along with it, Praise the Lord and Past the 90. Don't forget, the hair analysis in Chapter 11 of Rare Earths and Cures. It will scare you to see how many nutrients you're deficient in. You cannot tell from a blood test. You cannot tell from an EKG or weight, body weight, or your body temperature. You need to have a hair analysis, okay? And it's in Chapter 11. It tells you how to collect the hair, how to box it up, and where to ship it. Within a couple of weeks, you get the results. You'll go, oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I didn't realize I was that bad off. Well, no wonder you have arthritis, high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, low thyroid, dementia, macular degeneration. You have degenerative disc disease. You have fibromyalgia, ringing in the ears, tinnitus, all this stuff, osteoporosis of the skull resulting in Bell's palsy, trigeminal neuralgia. All this stuff is just simple nutritional deficiencies, and doctors say, oh, it's viruses. This is a genetic disease. Oh, it's it's one of those things where your body's attacking itself. Oh, yeah. No, get a hold of the books, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the new book, Immortality, and the CD that goes along with it, Immortality Forever Young, the book, Rare Earths and Cures. Don't forget that new DVD that goes along with it, Praise the Lord and Past the 90. It's a takeoff on the First World War prayer of the soldiers who were commanded and ordered to charge the German 50-caliber machine guns, and they knew that 95% to 100% were going to die. And so their prayer was, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Well, we say, if you eat like you're told to eat, praise the Lord and pass the 90. Well, stick with us. We're going to be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. The trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget, tools, tools, tools. You need CDs. You need CDs to pass out and loan to people. Get them interested, educate them, and get this information out there. And we can save America, but we're going to have to work overtime to make it happen. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I believe this one sort of indicates you. Because you often talk about that, where we rank in live births in this country, and this is somewhat related to that, as this Fox News story headline reads, "Why is U.S. one of the most dangerous places in the developed world to give birth?" And this is all from a USA Today investigation. Say hundreds of U.S. women die each year giving birth, and hospitals across the country aren't routinely following practices that would save women's lives during childbirth. Say every year, about 50,000 U.S. women are severely injured and 700 die during childbirth, according to this investigation. And they say it makes the U.S. the most dangerous place in the developed world to have a baby. And they say that the U.S. has one of the highest maternal mortality rates among developed countries, with a rate of 26 per 100,000 live births. U.S. is one of just 5 high-income countries that have a rate above 15 deaths per 100 live births, according to, this is all published in a paper in 2016 and published in the journal Lancet. Other developed countries with high mortality rates are Argentina, Brunei, Chile, and Uruguay. So there's who we're ranked up with. And they say other developed nations, including Germany, France, Japan, and England, have seen their mortality rates during childbirth go down over the last 2 decades, while the U.S. actually saw theirs increase. And they say, why is the U.S. rate so high? A USA Today investigation reviewed more than 500,000 pages of records from dozens of hospitals in New York, Pennsylvania, and North and South Carolina, finding that hospitals often aren't following recommendations that could save patients' lives. For example, fewer than half of the maternity patients at these hospitals were promptly treated for dangerously high blood pressure that increases the risk of stroke, and many hospitals also failed to take steps to properly quantify women's blood loss, which can indicate whether they're at risk of death from hemorrhage. And experts say about 50,000 or about 50% of the deaths of the women from child-related causes could be prevented, according to Allison Young, the author of this investigation. And they go on to say that there are tools that are available. They say in California, for example, they put attention to this problem and led to the results, which their rate of mortality during birth fell by about half, so that they only 4 deaths per 100,000 live births in California because of them using these tools. Amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. And of course, you have to hold the OBGYNs responsible for all this. When they see all these young women and they're writing their prescriptions for birth control and doing their pap smears and mammograms, they need to be saying, look, you gals, you're still in the childbearing years, you better be supplementing with the 90, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And even if you don't think you're going to get pregnant, you need to be prepared if anything happens. And most women do not take prenatal vitamins until they have missed 2 or 3 cycles. And so they start out with a deficit. And, of course, the embryos really draw down on their stores, their deposits of nutrients in their body, and the embryo gets preference. And so by the time the birth date comes, mother's depleted, and really doesn't feel good, and she's not been supplementing, and, she's eating really weird stuff because she has cravings because of nutritional deficiencies. And this is where strokes happen, this is where bleeding happens, this is where heart attacks happen, and it's just terrible. And so thank you for bringing this to our attention. We need to take over because the medical system has failed us. A lot of nice people in the medical system, but the medical system has failed us. So let's not hope and pray that they're going to do the right thing. As parents, grandparents, let's do it, and we'll save all these ladies. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of that book, Hell's Kitchen. There's a CD that goes along with it with the same title, Hell's Kitchen. And the subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. Being obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It's actually a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. And, of course, we have the Healthy Weight Loss Pack and the Rev. You do one of those per 100 pounds of body weight. Just follow the instructions. And you'll lose a half pound, 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on your 90. Because, remember, being overweight and obese is not due to too much eating and not enough exercise. It's due to a deficiency problem. And you will not gain the weight back as long as you're taking your supplements. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Oklahoma and LaFonda. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, is that LaFonda?
Yes, sir. How are you, Doctor?
Okay, fine. Thank you. How can we help you?
Okay, I've been taking several of the products and everything, and I still have some issues, so I went through to figure out what all you would possibly recommend, and it exceeded my budget. So I figured I'd better just call you to figure out what I need. I have been suffering from constant exhaustion and weakness to where I sleep more than I stay awake. It's difficult for me to stay awake. I have severe hydronephrosis of the kidneys and polycystic kidney disease. I have frequent UTIs that are difficult to get rid of. I have them every month easily. I also have a mild heart issue. I've had a history of high blood pressure, but since about the last month, I've got a lot of lows to where it's like 90 over 50, and then my heart rates are from the low upper 40s to around 150, and then my blood pressure will jump,
Sure. Let me ask you a couple of quick questions here. Do you have any history of respiratory problems, asthma, bronchitis, COPD, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Do you have children?
I do have 3.
Okay. Do any of them have asthma, bronchitis?
No.
Okay. What about skin problems? Eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea?
No.
What about your kids?
No. I have one grandson that has eczema, though.
Okay. Now, is that from your daughter side?
Yes.
Okay. And then what about things like constipation, diarrhea, diverticulitis, appendicitis?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, one question I didn't ask you, LaFonda, is how much do you weigh?
I weigh about 230. I'm 5'8.5", and I'm 51 years old.
Okay. So 5'8" for a lady, I'd like to see you weigh 150, 160, so you need to lose anywhere from, say, 80 to 100 pounds, depending on your bone structure. Okay, so here's a gal that needs to lose some weight, Charmaine. She also has some blood pressure issues up and down. She has a grandchild with some eczema. Okay, she's complaining about weakness and so forth. She says she's had heart issues. She's got UTIs, urinary tract infections. What would you do for her?
Well, for those issues, first of all, I get her on a gluten-free diet for the heck of it, right?
Yep. Well, she's got a grandchild with the gluten problem, so
exactly. And then no oils of any kind, no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. And then at her weight, I would suggest she takes 2 healthy brain and heart packs, definitely. And she also needs the Ultimate Daily Classic, the vitamin D3.
Okay, so hang on. We'll be back in just a moment here, LaFonda, and we will give you some dosages for all that stuff that Charlie laid out for you. And hang on, we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate. As for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic 3Z Transmission, the book Immortality, and the CD Immortality Forever Young, get a hold of the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures and the new DVD Praise the Lord and Past the 90, and learn how to add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life. Okay, and let's see here, Doug, let's go right back to Oklahoma and our friend LaFonda. And what I want you to do is go ahead and take... optimally, you would need 3 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, but since you have a financial issue, I wouldn't go any lower than 2. Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, a full dose of everything twice a day. When you get rid of all the bad foods, you're going to save a lot of money. Bad foods tend to be expensive. Make it a priority. And then, as Shar said, to support healthy kidney function, healthy blood pressure, you want to, and also support healthy blood flow through coronary arteries in the heart and the brain and every place you have arteries. The Ultimate Daily Classic Tablets. Optimally, you would take 3 bottles a month, 3 of those 3 times a day. But if you can only afford one, get only one. You got to start somewhere, right? And grow into it. Grow up to year 3. And let's see here, Charmaine, what would you do to help her with the weight loss?
Well, the weight loss would be the rub, but I would hold off on that because if she changes her diet and gets on a gluten-free diet, she should start losing weight naturally.
Yeah, she'll lose 15 to 20 pounds just by getting gluten-free and get rid of the bad stuff. So let's start there, exactly right. And then if you want to lose more weight, grab a hold of that Rev, put a dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes before each meal, leave it absorb through oral tissues, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. Call us every 2 weeks. Let us know your blood pressure. Let us know your weight. Let us know how things are going, and we will walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Hugo, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Hugo, you're on the air.
Good afternoon, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Yes, sir. We have a gal who is 41 years, weighs 170 pounds. She is 5'3". The issue here is that she's been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis approximately 1.5 years ago. She has also a thyroid problem, and what she has explained was that the left side of her thyroid was removed approximately 7 years ago, and she only has the right side of her thyroid. And she also indicated that she does have some small lumps on there, and the doctors have informed her there's nothing to worry about at this time.
Okay, so
from her family. Go ahead.
Okay, does she have any history, or any of her kids any history of eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis, do you know?
No.
What about respiratory stuff?
No.
Any bowel things?
No.
Okay. Well, let's see here. We got a low thyroid gal here. She's got some nodules on her thyroid, which say her thyroid's working overtime trying to keep up. She has MS, multiple sclerosis. She's at 5'3". She's probably 30 pounds, 40 pounds overweight. What would you do for this gal?
Well, for those issues, I would get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, obviously the Ocean's Gold, and the Ultimate Daily Classic, and vitamin D3, and
what would you do for some some antioxidants to help her her immune system work at those plaques in the brain from the MS?
Well, she could take the
how about Z-Radical?
How about Z-Radical? That'd be a good one. And
2 servings of Z-Radical a day.
Yeah.
And how many? Well, that's in the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs. How many eggs?
Yeah,
how many eggs?
Oh, a lot. That's the big thing. Eggs. She needs to eat at least 6 to 8 eggs a day or more.
Soft yolks. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Hugo, and we'll walk you guys through this. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to get a hold of your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. The trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. If you've never run a business before, your own or somebody else's, get a hold of that book, Wall Street for Kids, and learn how to be profitable, learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. We don't want to take away their tax breaks. We want to get the tax breaks. You only get tax breaks when you own your own business. Learn how to do your own physicals. You'll save a lot of money. You won't impact your insurance, and it'll be one of those wonderful things. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Half Moon Bay, California. And Bernard, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Bernard, you're on the air.
Hi, Doctor.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Well, I first ran into your program with your Guns and Butter program here in California.
Sure.
And I'm sure glad that I ran across that. My daughter has been suffering with anxiety and depression for several years and recently got diagnosed being bipolar. And, we're just recently got her on your 90-plus vitamin mineral product. And I'm wondering, in your opinion, if these problems are from a nutritional deficiency.
Usually they are. The nutritional deficiency that causes everything from ADD, ADHD, autism, depression, manic depression, bipolar disease, paranoia, things like, anxiety, all these kind of things, bipolar. They're all nutritional deficiency diseases. How much does your daughter weigh? How big a girl is she?
She's 5'7", probably 145 pounds.
Okay.
And,
does she have any other issues? How about pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
No other health problems. Just the mental ones.
Okay. Is she on medication?
Just as of recently.
Okay. Well, don't cold turkey off the medication. Let the doctor who prescribed them, make the adjustments and so forth based on her changes in her health. And so, Shard, 145 pounds. What would you do for Bernard's daughter, who has anxiety and depression and bipolar? She weighs 145 pounds. And what would you do for her?
Well, for her issues, I would get her on at least one healthy brain and heart pack, and then add some extra selenium and some synaptive to that. And personally, in my opinion, I would increase my energy too. That makes me happy when I got energy.
Sure. So maybe either pollen burst or rebound, right?
Yep, rebound. I think that would help a lot. Yep.
Okay, so Char's exactly correct, Bernard. Need to get rid of all the bad foods. Your daughter's got to get rid of all the bad foods to maximize absorption. We are not what we eat. We are what we absorb. So we need to get rid of the fried foods, the processed meats, the deli slices, sandwich meats, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, carby, spam. Need to get rid of the oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, and cooking oils, and absolutely no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, no oats. Does your daughter have any history of eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis? Do you know?
She's. I don't know if it'd come under those titles, but she's had acne issues.
Okay, skin issues on her face. Okay, that could be rosacea. Okay, and so she's got to be drop dead, and everybody in the household, dog, cat, bird, fish, spouse, partner, renters, grandma, everybody's got to be drop dead, gluten free, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, and then. As Shar says, one healthy brain and heart pack per month. Get her another bottle of selenium so she could take 2 doses of 3 a day, or 3 doses of 2 for a total of 6 a day of the selenium. Then a half a dose of everything else. I would also get her the de-stress capsules so she could take 3 of those twice a day. There's 2 bottles a month for the metabolism of the brain. And she also needs a synaptive to have the brain be able to make neurotransmitters so the brain cells can talk to each other. And how many eggs would you have Bernard's daughter take, Charmaine?
At least 6 to 8 or more a day.
Yeah, I'd have her take 4 to 5 twice a day. They have to be soft poached with soft yolk, soft boiled with soft yolk, soft scrambled in butter. Absolutely. When you go out to eat at restaurants, and she says, okay, I want one of those omelets, but it's got to be with cracked eggs because you don't want the eggs that come in a carton that's been whipped up with oil. And so you have to ask for cracked eggs. Just say, I'm deathly allergic to oil, so they got to be cracked eggs, real eggs. That's when I eat eggs out. I get poached eggs, so I can see the yolk staring at me, so I know they're real eggs. And let's see here. Let's see. Okay, and so as Shar said, see what she likes the best. Either the Rebound sports drink has 100 nutrients in it. Gatorade has 2, Powerade has 6, ours has 100 nutrients in it. And then also, she might want the gushing grape pollen burst, which is an energy drink that's made from grape seeds and grape skins and that kind of stuff. absolutely gluten-free, the gushing grape pollen burst. And then give us a call. But as she feels better, and she will, the doctor needs to be the one to slowly wean her down on her medication. Don't you do it. Don't let her do it. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Maryland. And Carmen, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Carmen, you're on the air.
Dr. Wallach, I have a friend of mine whose husband just a month ago was diagnosed with some kind of leukemia.
I'm sorry. Okay, whoa. You looked away from the phone or something. I didn't hear that. He was diagnosed with what?
Myeloid leukemia.
Okay.
And he's 65. Well, he'll be 65 in October. He's about 6'6", and he used to weigh like 340, but now he's down to 238. And he has to take that Seracell or something.
Yeah. Okay. How? Let's see. How tall was he again?
6'6".
6'6". Okay. Now, there's many diseases of the bone marrow, including multiple myeloma, which is a common bone marrow cancer. There's also leukemias of various types, of which one is myeloid, which means from the bone marrow. And then a lot of times doctors will, because they're not really good at diagnoses, even with biopsies and everything of the bone marrow, they'll get things wrong. There's a very common disease called myelosclerosis or myelodysplasia or myelofibrosis, all different names for the same thing, where they have osteoporosis and the bone marrow cavity fills up with scar tissue, squeezing the cells that make red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. And do you know if he received a bone marrow biopsy to make the diagnosis, or they just do it from symptoms?
No, they did a biopsy.
They did do a biopsy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Charmaine, here's a guy. He's 6'6", 238 pounds. He's probably slim at 238. He weighed over 300, lost some weight. Okay, so that weight is probably good for him. But what would you do? This guy, and you could Carmen, have the family get a second diagnosis, get the university to look at the bone marrow biopsy, have another pathologist put his eyes on the biopsy and see if the diagnosis is correct. Doesn't hurt to do that. In the meantime, what would you do for this guy to support his immune system, which is your best friend when you have all these problems?
Well, for his issues, I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs no matter what, and I would also add the MSM and the glucogel to that, and the vitamin D3.
Okay.
Just in case they're.
And what would you do to support directly his immune system?
Well, I would. He could be on the Z radical, and any. But that's,
let's start with Z radical. We have I-26. We have that sort of stuff. Let's go with the Z radical. He could have 3 servings a day, an ounce of the liquid 3 times a day, or a serving of the powder 3 times a day. Put them in shakes and things. And then give us a call when they get the second opinion. But also, as Shar said, the MSM, or Free Life Division, that's going to support healthy bone marrow metabolism and maintenance and production of these blood cells. Okay, and also if there's some osteoporosis there, that's going to help out there. The vitamin D3, absolutely. 3 of those 3 times a day, 3 bottles a month. And give us a call, bring us up to date, Carmen. We'll walk you guys through this. We'll be back after these messages.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're interested in a smooth, delicious coffee but have concerns about caffeine, JavaFit offers our great original roast in a decaf, using the Royal Selected Water Decaf process filtered through charcoal, resulting in a 99.9% caffeine-free and 100% chemical-free, full-bodied gourmet coffee. Contact your local FDI Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity Night for Life Crusade. And, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Francisco, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Francisco. You're on the air.
Hello, Doc.
Yes, how can we help you?
Yes, my mom is going to go under the knife this Thursday for something they call, I believe, a lipoma. And she already had it once 5 years ago, and it came back. It's the size of a pea. So her question is, should she go under the knife? She's already on the 90 for life. Mm-hmm. She's on...
Okay, now where's this lipoma at? Is it under her skin, on her cheek, or her neck, or is it on her belly button, or is it in her brain? Where's the lipoma at?
I'm sorry, it's in her breast, on her left breast.
Mm-hmm. Is it causing her any pain or any drainage from her nipple?
She says that her nipple was inverting, and she had somewhat of a sharp pain here and there, and it was a little swollen.
And the doctors are convinced this thing the size of a pea is a lipoma, a benign fatty tumor.
She refused the mammogram. She only had the ultrasound, and when they did that, they said that the ultrasound didn't show anything, and that it wasn't of concern that they could feel it. The only way she could get a needle biopsy was with the mammogram, which she refused.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, again, it doesn't hurt to get a second opinion from another radiologist. I like the university, because they don't have any interest in making false diagnoses for money because, number one, they're academic, but secondly, they're on a salary. So I would get a second opinion, okay, of that mammogram and see what that is. If it is a lipoma myself, of the size of a pea, I would just not do anything. I would go ahead and put some CM cream on it for pain, topically, and discomfort. But if it comes back questionable, the size of a pea, I would just do it under local anesthesia and have it removed. Okay, but I would quickly get a second opinion and see, how that goes, see what the second opinion says from a radiologist from the university, okay?
So we should get the mammogram?
No. I thought you said she had one.
No, she didn't get a mammogram. She got an ultrasound.
Oh, an ultrasound. Okay, well, the ultrasound. Well, then have the radiologist in the university look at the ultrasound disc because you can tell from the density of this pea-sized thing, because the density and the structure, the internal structure, will tell you if it's a fatty tumor as opposed to a cancer. I mean, the structures are different. You can tell the difference on an ultrasound. Okay. And so an ultrasound is good. No radiation. I like ultrasounds. And so, yeah, I would just have, another radiologist look at that disc. If they didn't save it, then an ultrasound, again, is no radiation. Doesn't hurt to have a second one, even on the same day, right? So, because there is no radiation. And find out what it is. If it is a lipoma, I wouldn't be real quick to have it removed to the size of a pea. Again, you can use topical, discomfort medication. Right now we have what we call CM cream and trauma oil that can be placed directly on there to relieve swelling. And something the size of a pea is not going to cause, massive vascular problems and so forth. But get a second opinion and put some CM cream on it to relieve the swelling and some of the discomfort. And then give us a call. And, of course, if it's still a lipoma, personally, if it's the size of a pea, I'd just kind of leave it for a while and see what goes on as opposed to, and give her the 90 essential nutrients. Char, what would you give her? What would you give her to support breast health?
Well, selenium would be the number one, in my opinion.
How much does your mom weigh, Francisco?
150. She's 5'1", 50 years old.
Okay, maybe 45 pounds overweight if she's 5'1". So she needs, how many of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs would you give her, Charmaine?
2.
Yeah, 2. I'd go ahead and give her 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, a full dose of breakfast and dinner time. And again, I would not give her any of the female stuff until we confirm from another source that it is a fatty tumor as opposed to a cancer. So if you get a second opinion says it's a fatty tumor, then, either way, give us a call back and we'll give you some more information, but that's the place to start. I would, change your diet, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils or glutens. The fact that one was removed 5 years earlier and another one came back says, her diet needs to be changed permanently. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils or glutens. I'd give her the Rev, a dropper full under her tongue, 3 minutes for each meal, let it absorb through her tissues, and she'll begin to lose a half pound, 2 pounds a day. Call us every 2 weeks. We'll walk you through this. Thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless the national anthem. And God bless America.